Hello guys, this is another vlog. I haven't done one in a long while actually, but hopefully this is going to give a bit more insight into what's actually going on with my app development and everything. But yeah, if you don't know already, I've had a bit of a change of course in terms of what game I'm actually going to do. Originally it was Bit Battle, which was my kind of Smash Bros style, which was going to be a Super Smash Bros style 8-bit kind of. So I was scrolling 2D. Sorry about the hand action there. Hello, yes. 2D action kind of party kind of game, like in the Super Smash Bros style. But I just realised that that's probably not the best one to start with in terms of developing an app for the iPhone. So I've moved on to a puzzle game, which is kind of like I could say like a brain game, but with kind of little twists to kind of annoy you. So while you're trying to do like if you're trying to do sums and things like that, and memory things, and choosing the right, what letter is this, and kind of, you know, like with the brain training kind of things where you've got to name the colour from when the word's a colour. Like if you've got the word blue and it's red, then you've got to name the colour of the word. So, but that's kind of the essence. It's just kind of a little bit of fun. Hopefully it should be fairly easy. There's no AI involved, so that's obviously a good start because I have very little knowledge of AI itself and techniques. But yeah, what this is going to do, I'm just going to have actually on my iPhone here, as you can see. Hopefully I can get it in focus. But yeah, I've got my app there. I haven't done the app icon yet, but I've finally got my license sorted, so I can now deploy it onto my iPhone here. It's only a 4, I'm afraid, but so I'll have to do some testing on the iPhone 5 to see what the resolution's like, because I know there's a bit of letterboxing, and the images that you have you're going to have to have a slightly different. But yeah, it's just going to be a quick video just to show you it doesn't do a lot. Don't be expecting much. But if I just open up here, sorry about the scaling issues at the start there. It goes into a little square because on the iPhone simulator, there's just a menu screen there, but on the iPhone simulator, it doesn't emulate it very well. You have to scale everything by a half, and you've got to take into account the HD images and things like that. So I thought I had to scale everything by half in order to actually get it to fit on the screen. But I've taken away those scalings now, so it actually all fits pretty well to me. That's obviously if I'm having a few problems at the moment. But yeah, here's the menu screen. I didn't actually say the name of it. Jonatron Judges All. It's a bit original, so hopefully it'll be easier to find. So I've gone with that kind of strategy in terms of naming. Yeah, that's just the menu there. It's fairly plain, simple. I've got two. These ones will inevitably crash it because I'm having problems with memory issues. Oh, the backlight's gone a little bit. But yeah, so I've got here's it. So start option. I'll try and point to them as well as I can without getting in the way. I'm not pointing at the FPS counter. So I've got start, which goes into game selection, which isn't working at the moment. The option screen, which isn't working. Scores, which also isn't working. But the two are. So I've got Twitter. So yeah, check me out on the Twitterverse. There's my Twitter, which I've been posting updates. Back will crash it because I'm having memory problems at the moment. But yeah, if we did, that's one of them. I'll get it into focus. Holding a bit too close. This way a bit. There we go. Yeah. So the Facebook screen, which is kind of, these are just two screens just to show. Yeah, check me out on the Facebook. So if you see what I did there with the face in the book. Same problem with that there. So open it back out again. I'll obviously have these sorted. I don't want people having to do that. But options in the score screens, they're both going to be the same. So I'm going to have scores for each of the five mini games that I've had, which I haven't actually talked about yet, but I'll talk about in a second. They'll just have the highest scores that you've got, so local scores. I'm not going to mess around with any of the game center stuff or any achievements like that. But so you'll be able to reset your scores, and you'll be able to have here all the local highest scores that you've achieved on each of the mini games. That crashes it, as you probably expected already. Oh, no, it hasn't. Okay, 1 second. There we go. Hopefully. Yeah, that's a good start. Right, let's just quit this quick. Apologies for the inconvenience, but that's always what the first few are going to be like. Let's open it again. Interesting. Any better? I have a little background that they give you there for the Cocos 2D, which is the engine I'm using for it. But Anyway, we're going to have to leave that for the moment because that's obviously not working because I'm trying to do this in one take, so I'll try once more, but if not, this is a bit ad hoc, it's a bit... Yeah, that stopped working for some reason, so I'll have to do a new build on that one, but at least with the... Now I can actually just deploy it so I know what it's actually going to look like in the first place. But now you're going to get a lovely picture of my floor here. Yeah, but I'm doing 5 different mini-games. So there's one called Equation Discombobulation, which you have to give the answer of the equation given, so it's like 7 plus 9, and you have to type in 16 and press the equals sign, and every time you give an answer, the numbers and the equal signs both switch round, so they all switch places a bit, so you have to try and find them again. That's kind of the trolling element, which I'm trying to have in each of them to make it a bit more fun, a bit more annoying. And the second one is, if I can remember them there, number class, was it? Yeah, where it's a recurring number, so you kind of do your 7 plus 9 is 16, or it should give it a, yeah, and then you'll have the 16, and then the next answer will be like using the answer of the previous question. So that's just a different element, and the same thing with the numbers moving around. There's fast tapping, which you have to tap the screen whenever the correct image comes up. So when the face comes up that you need to tap comes up, then you have to tap the screen. And then obviously the quicker you tap it within the time that it's come up on the screen, then the more points you get. Sorry, this is going on a bit long, but hopefully I'll to wrap it up in a sec. There's 2 more. So color type mismatch, which is what I was talking about before with the colors. So the word comes up, say one of the color words comes up, so it's white, but it could be any one of 7 different numbers. 7 different numbers? 7 different colors. So it could be blue, so you have to give the color of the word rather than the actual what's actually written. So you'll have 4 different selections down the bottom, saying 4 different options of colors, just to try and trick you and things like that. But and the last one is what was it? A lexical linguini. I don't know why. That's a bit weird, but that's what it's all about. Is giving the correct letter of the word that's given, and there'll be a different description to try and confuse you a bit. Like it'll be the second letter after the third letter from the left or something. So it'll be the 5th letter in a word like pasta. So it'd be the A, and you'd have a selection of different letters down the bottom which you have to select. So those are the 5 different mini games that hopefully I'm going to be able to finish. I've given myself a timescale of 7th of December, so that's about 3 weeks, so that's going to be awful. Hey, look at that. Thumbs up. 7th of December? 7th of January. We're in the past. No, it's 7th of January 2013, so this may not be released because of the December 21st, but if we all get around that absolutely fine, then yes, hopefully it'll be released on 7th of January, or at least submitted to the App Store on the 7th of January. And I'm also working on one of my music projects, which I'm going to shamelessly plug, even though no one's going to watch this video. I'm covering the Shatter album in an 8-bit style that you could play like on your NIS or something like that. I'm hopefully going to finish it on the 14th, so a week after, so I'm going to focus mainly on the app, and then in that week between the 7th and the 14th, I'm hopefully going to finish that and put that on my website. So yes, check those out if you ever get around to watching this video, which no one ever will. Okay. Thank you for watching anyway. I've got to reach over now to get to my PC, so I'm going to block the camera, so I shall see you next time.